Welcome back to another crypto video. Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Thanks for hopping back into another video. Today we're going to check out Harmony One, and we've got some massive news. Basically, I saw it leaked yesterday, and even though it's probably something a lot of people know, this is the official release date of the Harmony Bitcoin bridge, which I'm going to show you very soon. But before we do dive into this awesome news and a bit of juicy price analytics, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on those juicy gains, and also hop into the Discord channel. You can see that we're ever growing right now. We've got like 75 people in here, so join that Discord. It's just down below, and I'll probably cap it around 200 or something like that, so make sure you get in nice and early, guys. So Harmony One is trading at $0.21 right now, but first of all, we're just going to talk about Harmony One and its sense of what its actual aim and function is, for those of you that don't already know. So Harmony One is a blockchain-based platform that aims to address the conundrum of achieving both scalability and decentralization without sacrificing either. So we must also look at the stiff competition that is out there as well. You know, you've got Near, you've got Phantom. There's a lot of other particular projects that do compete with Phantom, and they do give it, you know, quite some competition really, which is, I suppose, a good thing, you know. So Harmony One was launched as part of the Binance Launchpad initial exchange offering IEO in May 2019. It is aimed to be a bridge between scalability and decentralization efforts. It was built with the motto decentralization at scale in mind, emphasizing data sharing and the construction of fungible token and non-fungible asset marketplaces. So it has a strong vision, a strong mission, and long-term growth potential, and it's already been around for about 3 years, but we've only all known about it for about a year and a little bit. So it just shows how much, you know, effect the bull market has on this particular project, and this is just the first bull market of many that Harmony One has existed within. So what we could look at is why Harmony One is getting so much traction. Harmony One is getting a lot of traction because it addresses core blockchain concerns, is energy efficient, has cross-chain capabilities, offers low gas fees, and a huge potential for non-fungible tokens, which of course is taking off massively right now. So they're hitting all the niches, they're hitting the trends in the market as well. So Harmony thinks its network can scale while maintaining decentralization and security because it uses sharding, which divides validators into multiple groups and allows them to approve transactions and new blocks simultaneously. So you can see there 2,000 transactions per second, which is comparable to Visa and one of the world's largest payment networks, as we know. So Harmony believes it will process 10 million transactions per second in the long run. So that's pretty amazing. Of course, you've got the energy efficiency, cross-chain capabilities, lower gas fees, massive potential for NFTs. So I think it goes without saying, really, do your own research. It could absolutely be a great investment for the future, though, you know, lots of competition could also arise in the future that could then just wipe out these existing layer ones that we know of, and DeFi projects too. But I think we're going to see this appreciate value over the time. One thing we must also remember is it's inflationary. So every year we see an extra 441 million of these tokens in supply. So just know that as well. But I don't think it has a massive impact on that particular price. So let's have a look also. So this is what we're talking about. This is the big bit of news. Harmony Bitcoin bridge mainnet launch. So Harmony One blockchain has released details of its upcoming bridge launch, and this says it comes out between February 7 and 9. Well, look what I have here, guys. So this is it. All hands, February 7th, 2022. Ecosystem resources, team operations, Ganesha. So this guy has already confirmed Bitcoin bridge. We are working on last minute front end work and fixes before it goes live. We have already seen some vaults started and many more will start soon. You can create your vault with small amounts of collateral and then add more later on once you feel much more comfortable. Wednesday is the official launch date, so I believe that is tomorrow if they're doing it GMT time, but if not, that means it could also be today depending on what country they publish this news in. But I believe it's going to be tomorrow, so in the next 24 hours or so we're going to have the mainnet, we're going to have the Bitcoin bridge ready to rumble, and it's going to be actually crazy, I think, guys. So that's the cool news. That's the super bullish news that I wanted to share with you guys before we dive in. Also, make sure you do join that Discord channel. Do subscribe to the channel. Make sure you also getting in that Discord and, you know, have a read through, get to know the people. They're all like-minded people, and we can share lots of news, and that's very good. More people sharing lots of good news is a good thing. So Harmony One ranked 59 in the crypto space with a market cap of 2.5 billion. We can see that we're trading at $0.217. So we did get a bit of a pullback. You can see we actually dropped a nice big 5% right there. But we knew this was probably going to happen. We were looking at in a previous video. We can still see on the 30 days we're down 29%. On the 2 weeks we're up 13.8%. Back on that daily we are in the red again. But on the 7 days we're still up 16.4%. So we just got a bit of a pullback. A little bit of a consolidation hopefully at this particular level. And this is the charts right here, guys. We were looking at these particular levels just yesterday. You can see we had our massive all-time high here. We had a correction, we got another big impulse, and that particular impulse measured 100%. Now even if we got a diminished return here, let's say we got 78%, it will take us to this key diagonal resistance right here, which is actually exactly where we got bumped this time, at this diagonal resistance. And that was just taking this all-time high through to the next swing high, down to the next swing high, and then through kind of the swing lows down here. So we can see exactly where we got bumped was $0.227, exactly where the resistance level was that we actually looked at. I don't always mean to get things right, guys, but I got this one right, all right? So yeah, technical analysis works sometimes. So 0.2279 was that resistance level we got bumped at. Pretty much we got bumped there. And I said if we do get rejected, we're going to come down, maybe retest the support level at 0.21. Well, actually looks like, yeah, we've broken the support now, which actually happened just a few minutes ago. As you can see in the 5-minute time frame, it does look a bit like a head and shoulders, with the head here, with the shoulder here, the right shoulder here. So I'm not I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, but I'm not concerned at the same time. I mean, this was a big swing. If you take this low all the way to the high, I mean, that's a 33%. What more can you expect, guys? And it also was turning into a bit of a rising wedge. On the daily time frame, we're still looking pretty neutral on the relative strength index, only 47. We are literally barely overextended on that 20-day moving average as well. So this is a good place to be. If you look at this particular area, we're heavily underextended. Then we broke back through that 20-day moving average and we saw a massive uptrend since. So as long as we just retest that 20-day moving average, next time we come down, similar to this, we'll put through higher lows and hopefully we'll see a new uptrend on the way up to around $0.29. If we hop into that 4-hour time frame, bear with me. As you can see, looks like we got a bit of buying pressure. We're back up to this resistance now at 0.21. There was no real bearish divergence on the RSI, but many times we were steering towards being overbought on RSI itself. So now it looks like we're just slightly dropping off on that relative strength index. And on the hourly time frame, I suppose again you're going to see that noise again. Big red hourly candle. We saw quite a big drop there. So as long as we can consolidate on this level and not take another drop down to the next support at 0.21, we should be able to come back up and retest this resistance level at 0.22, hopefully, because we don't want these highs to roll over, even though this one is technically a lower high here, and we're putting through that low once again. Hopefully it's not going to be a whole head and shoulders or like a wick off distribution on the 1-hour time frame. I don't think it will be, but you know, even if we were to put through another low over at $0.20 or even $0.19, the sentiment remains bullish at all time because we're still putting through a high low and the price action is still looking good for the very long term. Even if you zoom out, guys, it looks bad now if you bought in January or if you bought in October, but if you bought last July or even before that when the price was literally 2 cents, you would be absolutely immune. So make sure you always buy the dips, buy the fearful, anxiety, depressive phases where the fear and greed index is very low, where everyone is screaming that crypto is a scam. This is when you want to be accumulating, guys. So really, price prediction for the next couple of days, I think if we can hold around this 0.2 levels, we'll come back up to 0.22 soon, maybe retest that resistance, and if we do break through, we'll come up to about 2.4. If we do lose the support, then I think we're going to skate to about 0.21, 0.18 on the 15-minute time frame. Can't really say I'm seeing many patterns here to look at right now. It just looks like a big badass red candle, and you can't catch a falling knife. So let's just see if we consolidate here. We're getting our first green candle on the 15-minute time, so it's looking pretty good. We were also pretty oversold on the RSI. Now every time we are oversold on the 15, usually we get a bounce as well. And you can see that almost every single time. Bounce, here, big bounce. So there's a big correlation between these, oversold areas on even the 15-minute time frame, and then getting a bounce shortly after. So keep your eyes out for that bounce that may happen. It could be potentially a good time to get in on a little long trade, not financial advice. And even on the 30-minute time frame, we're back down to this particular level. So maybe we're going to get a pump here, guys. Let's see what happens. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for sticking about. If you do want to access more gains, make sure you join that Discord channel down in the description below. And also want to say massive thank you to the 4 patrons here. So thanks so much. It's literally a price of a coffee. You'll get exclusive messaging, you'll get premium Discord access, exclusive content, and you'll also receive my ebook here, which will evolve your crypto journey and make everything so much better. So thanks again, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.